Yo, sono välkommen, it's me, Celery. How it be? As you can see, Inkiru has gotten to NP2. That's crazy, right? DeAndre 8. I thought you were too late. I thought you died in the boating accident. What are you doing here? It's nice to see you after so long. You quit playing Fate. How's that going for you? You feeling nice and like lubricated? Like your life going good? Finally, like your balding hair's grown back? Your bad back is finally back on the stack? That ingrown toenail? Yesterday's problem? Is all those things that I just mentioned what's happened to you ever since you stopped playing? Just nervous. What about relapsing? Or some evil third thing? You're nervous because you are pregnant? That's crazy, dog. I mean, I guess, like, I'm happy for you if that's what you wanted, but, you know. I see. I see. I really see how it is. You just came here to brag to Auntie Celery. You were all like, oh, I haven't talked to that celery lady in a while. Let's go see what she's up to. And then you're, no. You were all like, oh man, I need someone to go and yap to. I wonder if that celery lady will listen to me talk about my dating exploits. And that's you. And I mean, that's okay. I'm glad you're here. It just kind of reinforces the theory that we said that one time, that people only come to my stream when they want to brag, and then they leave. But hi, Iron Valiant 39. You do that too, but it's funny when you do it. Because, like, when you come to the stream to brag, you'll be like, hey guys, I just ate a massive cheeseburger. And then it's like, oh, word? Like, straight up? That's awesome. And then, you know, that's that. So it's, like, different when you do it. Yeah, see, you just did it right there, too. Enjoyed the stream. Hey guys, I'm doing good. Well, anyway, check out the spoils of my victory. See, now you're doing it again. But you see, when you do it, it's funny. When anyone else does it, it's kind of annoying. uh, but I guess aside from courting ladies, what else have you been up to? De ondore. Eto. What have you been up to? Just like living your life like a normal human being? Yeah, you! I wasn't talking about you. But I mean, I guess I'm glad that you're drawing and having fun. You've been doing that lately. Was that like your New Year resolution, was to start drawing more? And then DeAndre 8, you said you picked up Uma Musume. So what you're telling me is that you stopped smoking so that you would get a caffeine addiction? Because that's what it sounds like. You put down one thing to pick up the other thing. You've been drawing for a while now. I mean, I know that, but it feels like you mention it more at least. Before, it would be like once every like blue moon, you'd be all like, hey guys, check it out. I drew Squidward wearing a pair of shoes. And then it'd be like, oh, word, that's crazy. And now it feels like every like other stream or so you're like, hey guys, I drew Squidward, but he has a wing like Sephiroth, and then it's all like, oh word, that's crazy. Yeah, you mostly draw your OC Squidaroth and Sponge Cloud, his nemesis. Cephaword? That makes more sense. Cephaword and Sponge Cloud. Santifa. See, you already got it. You've already got your 3 characters and like Mr. Barrett. Larry. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. That makes a lot more sense, yeah. Barrett the lobster. Gary 13. You had to leave your old apartment. Landlord didn't want to. Jeez, that sounds terrible. Oh yeah, that works too. That one. I kind of thought though, like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like you're right. Gary sit or also like Gary 13. Eh. I like how in the remake, when you're riding chocobos in Red 13's just riding too, and it's like, you're telling me that lion creature can ride a chocobo by itself? That's crazy. I'll be honest with you, I've never played Final Fantasy VII for more than just like a stone toss. So like, I've named every character that I know pretty much. Mystery the sea chocobo. I see. DeAndre 8, given some good, given some bad, all life is always sad. But I mean, isn't it like not a bad thing because you're out of the apartment? Because now you don't have to worry about brain damage from mold. Unless I guess you wanted that, then I'm sorry. You know, unironically, I had a pretty bad day at work today. I mean, it sounds like I have one every day, but today in specific was a really bad day for me. To a couple of cats. You didn't want your cats to be eating mold while you weren't home? You don't want them to have vegetables in their diet? Shaking my head, using that emote that looks like it's from Bat at Video Games' stream, but is not. Here to cause you enough stress, understandable. You know, you've missed a lot of lore since you stopped coming out. I'm not trying to shame you by any means, but just like telling you, like, you've missed a lot of lore since like you stopped hanging out with us. So it's kind of hard what to catch you up on. But hey, we're glad to see you today. One thing that I'm catching all of you up on lore-wise, I decided that I was going to make Arash level 120. I know, big shock and surprise. I've only been saying that he's one of my favorite servants since like I started playing this game. I was still playing Gundam in the corner? Jeez Louise. Yeah, that was like... I don't know when... Man, we caught up on Gundam like before I started working for the second time last year. So like, yeah, you couldn't have come anytime after like March of 2024. I guess the big thing you need to know is that I started transitioning 7 months ago. So that's that. That's one thing. Take it or leave it. If you got a problem, you know where the door is. But if you don't have a problem, we're glad to have you. "12-hour shifts? Wait, Enkidu's eyes changed, didn't they? Okay, yeah, that's gross. It's like that meme of people with blue eyes. Oh, I don't like that change. "3 hours into a shift now. You're gonna get killed. Somebody needs to rescue you." Are you just like on your lunch, super break, ultra hyper miracle time? What is your job? Do you work at a warehouse? Or are you like at a desk? Are you CEO of like a lemonade stand? Did you move to Nepal? Oh, you still work there? If I remember right, you get paid a lot. So I guess that's like an incentive to stay, but I'm surprised. Man, I can still remember too. I was still working at that electric company, and I remember telling you, no. If you said if you're coming up on 3, okay, yeah, then you would have been working there. But I remember back then I used to hate having to deal with people that had solar panels because they were always they were just like the worst type of people are the people that have solar panels. And there you are perpetuating solar panel culture. I mean, it's like a good thing on paper, but man, do most companies that sell them prey on the elderly? If you're wondering what I do for work now, I work at a bank, but like digitally, people call me because their credit card got denied at the Whole Foods and I have to like reset it for them. That's what I do. I know you didn't ask what I do for a job, but I'm telling you anyway. Oh, okay. Well, that's better. You mostly sell to big companies and like Aunt Mavis. We only sell to big companies and Aunt Mavis. We charge her more than we charge the big companies, though. Gotta make a buck somehow. Are you still working your 12-hour shifts, though? Or are you, like, winding down? Residential panels. Still on 12s? Do you want to stay on 12s though? Or is it like you're creaming? I meant to say screaming. I mean, I guess if you're creaming over working that, then I guess keep doing it. But if you're screaming and crying, then I guess like run away. It's good money. People used to say that. When I worked at Walmart, back in the day when I worked at it, we made like a few bucks over minimum wage. And there was another department, and it was the fresh department, and they got paid $1 more. And they usually got worked a lot harder, but everyone would be like, I mean, it's good money. And it's like, dog, it is $1 more than what we do. Like, it's like, are you serious? You're killing yourself over $1? And you know, everyone seemed to do it. Not everybody, but people that did it, that was always their excuse. And it's like, that's not like I don't know, man. If it's between making a bit more extra bread or feeling absolutely miserable about myself and wishing I was dead, I think I'd rather just take a sled. But also, yeah. I mean, if you like it and you like getting 4 days off and like, I mean, hey, whatever works, right? Work 4 days, get 4 days. That's not bad at all. I think. I don't know. What do I know? Not a lot, I guess. Not a lot. Yeah, so you get paid more than I do. But your job is probably a lot more physically demanding. Mine's just mentally demanding. And I get off of work and I feel like I got a lobotomy. Like, unironically, no joking, no laughing, it feels like a lot of the times that I have like suffered mental damage. Mostly because it's like, it feels like I got like, it's like if I was a TV and someone like put a magnet in front of me. You ever put a magnet in front of like older TVs and like the screen would get all purple and the TV image would like go to one side? It feels like that when I get off of work. Not really, you say? Oh, then it doesn't sound like you're losing at all. Me when I'm winning? I think. Hang on, I gotta check my email for no particular reason, really. Well, anyway. You guys ever make bad bug? Well, anyway, bug flew in front of my face. That was gross. But, you guys ever make bad decisions just for the lols? 'Cause that feels like my whole life. See, what I'm referring to when I say that is more so that I bought a bunch of stuff and I really need to be saving more money. You put a small plastic box smaller than my palm onto a rectangular bead of caulk, then press it down to tab. That sound? I don't know what to say actually. Is that just like all you do all day for like 12 hours? It's just like that one motion all day? That sounds like how you get a really, really specific form of arthritis. Do you just like cut your mind off and just replay episodes of Flapjack? Is it real loud in there? Like a bunch of sounds of like steam spraying around, and then it's all like, what's going on? And then you like explode. So what you're telling me it's about like 85% autopilot. You know that one episode of Watamote when Tomoko gets that job at that cake factory? And then she thinks it's gonna be like, well, she thinks it's like a cake like restaurant type thing. She thinks it's gonna be cute. And she gets there and it's like an industrial like cake like factory. And she has on like a mask and one of those like outfits that's like a jumpsuit. And she has on like a hat to keep her hair back. And then she's just standing there all day. And then like, you know, putting frosting on the cake while other people assemble it in different ways. And then like, that's you, huh? Except for unlike her that went home and then is like, I'm not doing that anymore. You kept going. I want to eat a banana. It isn't the iron mines? You tell me you don't want to be like a miner and like get into an accident or like mesothelioma or something? That's crazy. You telling me you want to live like a long life? You're telling me you don't want to be in pain for most of the lighter halves of your life? You're telling me you want to actually like just be around? That's crazy. Your knees are already bad, and you're 25? Dang. Oh, so what you're telling me is that you were born in like 1943? But here's the thing. You've kind of been like in a stasis to where your body, it like looks like you're 25, but you're actually like in your, honestly, like 80s, 90s. Because that's understandable there. Happened to you once right now. I see. I think that's most people your age, though, at this point. It always feels like everybody who's like, first, like in their mid-20s anymore, that they're talking about pains that like are well beyond their years. And it's like, this needs to be studied. Oh well. Because I had a bad day at work today, I was like, I'll treat myself to some Taco Bell. And you know what happened? It wasn't bad, but like, it felt like they burnt. So, you know, I'm a vegetarian. Wow, see, vegetarian, breaking up that they're a vegetarian again. I just love living stereotypes. But, see, listen, the whole thing is that, so I can only get like the black bean stuff and then like those potato tacos, which I actually like them a lot. That's not what this is about. It's just that it felt like all of the potatoes in all the tacos were just like burnt. And it's like, is this a hate crime? Like, do we just like not like me? Is everybody just being mean to me today? I want to drive home the point that it feels that way. Someone made me cry on the phone today. Like, I've worked in call centers for a really long time. This is the first time that's ever happened. And it wasn't even like when it was over, like I was per se like upset that like they did that. I was kind of more upset that I got so hurt by something they said. I don't know. To be honest, it was something very specific that was like, it was like they threw a dart and it hit me like right into the bullseye of like specific insecurity. And I was like, oh geez. They like hit the bullseye and then I crumbled. But hey, I mean, luckily, it was at the end of the call. And they thought they hung up, so they started saying like, oh, I'm pressing too many buttons. But yeah, it was at the end of the call, so they started saying foul things, thinking that they had hung up on me. But yeah, that was that. It sucked though. Yeah. That's that. You started getting a temper at the end of your last job. What was your last job? Oh, you were a professional juggler, right? Like, they had like the whole like circus troupe, but you'd be like there in the back just juggling all day. Oh, retail? That's understandable. I feel that happens though, like at the end of a customer service job. Like, you tend to get really out of it, and you either like lock back in or you quit the job. At least that's been my experience with jobs. It's kind of like I'm good until I'm not, and either I have like a period of like a week or two where it's all like, oh, I am going to kill somebody, and then I like reel it back in and I'm like, okay, word, whatever. Or that happens and then it's like, okay, I quit. I think that happens to most people though. you hit like a stride where you truly don't care about your job anymore. And then it's like, you know what I'm saying? You just really genuinely don't care anymore. And you either stop caring completely and quit, or you get to a point to where you can like reel it back in. That's funny. Did you get fired? Did you quit? Or did they ask you to leave? Which, I mean, getting asked to leave is pretty much like getting fired, but just nicely and looks better on a resume. Being paid the most? Oh yeah, you were like done then. You were just like, get me out of this joint. Free me from this prison. I'm trapped in a dark room and I can't get out. That was you. If you saw a mermaid and it was just like floating in the sea and you could like sneak up to it, would you bite her tail? Just like get a big chunk of that mermaid meat and just like bite it? I don't know, that thought just kind of came to me out of nowhere. Isn't mermaid meat supposed to make you like young forever? Isn't that like a myth? Was it their meat? I think it is. It's like if you eat mermaid meat, like you live forever. No, I think it's just you're young forever. So does that mean you're like 74, dead in the casket? And they'd be like, look at her. Her skin's just as perfect as it was 50,000 million billion quintillion years ago. And then it's just like, yeah, that's crazy, huh? What was her I almost said workout. What was her skin routine? And they're like, I heard that she like swam out to sea and bit a mermaid's tail. There was some show where that was like a joke in it, that mermaids were going extinct because of the makeup industry. I almost want to say it was Jushin-chan, or it was what's that show called? Was it Meromi no Nami Uchigiwa? Something like that. You know, whatever that show was. That like gag anime that had the 2-minute long episode, and I think they were like 5 minutes long. And like that mermaid falls in love with the main character. And at first he's kind of interested in her. And then she's like, at the end of the first episode, she's like, there's something I want you to do for me. And he's like, what's that? And then she just like lays a bunch of eggs all over the dock. And then she's like, fertilize my eggs for me. And then like he gets grossed out and runs away. But honestly, I'm going to be real with you. If that was the part that he was just like, this is too much for me, I got to get out of here. I mean, he's just like weak. And she really needs to like invest in better humanoids. Because if like he was fine with everything else, why was her laying eggs what like sealed the deal? Oh, I got to get out of here. I don't know, maybe my mentality's jaded, but that seems like the least offensive thing that someone with like an incredibly different biology could do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh word, you laid a bunch of eggs? Cool, I guess. Well, anyway, I'll see you later. What was that show called? Oh yeah, it's Nami Uchigiwa no Muromi-san. I like that part in the opening. It's like Muromi. and then something. I don't remember the song actually. I just remember when it says that. The manga ran for 5 years. Honestly, if we're gonna be real, the manga's kind of just like evil Ikamusume. Oh, word? You said you took 2.5 weeks off, left the country, came back, worked 2 more weeks, and then you died? Where'd you go out of country for? Was it Finland? I kind of feel like I want to read this manga. Nami Uchigiwa no Muromi-san. It's really funny, the anime is, but no, there's no but. It's just funny. That's it. It's just genuinely funny, the anime. I mean, someone who's smelly might not like it. Someone who's smelly might not like it, but I do insist that it's a good show. You should really check it out if you have a chance. I mean, the anime episode was only about 13 minutes long. There's only about 13 of them. You know, you gotta count the 12 episodes and there's an OVA. So that's just like 13 episodes. It ain't gonna take you that long to watch it all. You went on vacation to Japan? How did that go? Did you get dropped in dirt? Did you get burnt? Did they tell you to grow up? Hey, it's Chirno's song. But why is it called Sunlight Through? Chirno's made of ice. That's like her natural enemy. Do 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 do. That song. Hang on, I'm sending someone an image on the internet. You wish you ate more food? You know what you should have done? I don't know. If I had known, I would have done it myself. And I wouldn't be telling you, you should do it. Did you like go for any particular reason? Like, is there like a convention or festival or something? Or were you just kind of like going to have fun and enjoy your life? Oh no, I know what you did. You went for Evo Japan, right? You went to Evo Japan. You reckon yourself to be a pretty big like Type Lumina player. So you went there to try and show your skill. I mean, that's pretty cool and all. In early spring. So no FGC? I thought you were from like Michigan or something. Ugh, I heard myself. I didn't mean to open the stream. Gross. I meant to click on something else, but I accidentally opened up the stream and, well, heard myself. And that's that. That's that. Minnesota? Man. So you're telling me you live in a different state that started with an M and an I? Well, how's that working out for you? How's living in Minnesota doing? Cheap? Really? I guess you don't live in Minneapolis. $600 for rent? Is that including or not including any mold? Steak? Wait, from like the Lake of Rage? Where they had that Gyarados? No mold. You also have to pay electricity. I see. Well, I guess depending on what all it is you do, how big your apartment is, and how many people live with you, that might not be that big of a deal. And you said, yeah? I see. Well, I guess that's pretty cool, you know? We love the Lake of Rage. That's where that red Gyarados is found. And those candy bars. And like, I don't know, something else probably. One bed, one bath, all alone. Is it like all alone because like you like it, or is it all alone like more like the sloth song where it's like it's fine you can't love yourself, but can't you love a sloth? Oh, what's that? You said you wanted to hear the sloth song right now? I know I do. I sure had a sloth day. I'm gonna keep bringing it up until somebody eventually asks me what happened. And no one will! And that's okay. I guess I don't want to share that much, honestly. Oh, that's kind of loud. Oh well. Well, anyway. Goodbye, Enkidu. We did it. All the new servants have gotten leveled up completely. And you guys said I wouldn't be able to do it. Every one of you that doubted me. All of you will probably be vindicated pretty soon, actually. So, yeah, I'll have my day. Don't you worry. I don't mean that as in I'm going to succeed, but I mean you'll have your day, as in you're going to see me have my day, which means I'm going to get owned. Same, I'm 12. How long would the future last? Rest in peace, memento mori. This will be the end of our friendship. Oh, that's happened to me. Several times, actually. Yay. Well, I like this part. Hey, you ever think about how Arash's costume's like a Guilty Gear character? Look at all those belts. Though I gotta say, I don't hate it this way. Isn't it more comfortable to let yourself go, deforming your physique? Coming from the mirror, there's a sloth with an awkward blackened smile. It's fine you can't love yourself, but can't you love a sloth? That's been your life since you disappeared? Well, it sounds like you're stacking a bag, and that's more than all of us in this chat can say right now. We're all miserable. A lot of us hate ourselves more than we could probably put into words that'll make sense. But, you know what? None of us are really stacking a bag. You know what I'm saying? None of us really have no extra money to be going out on like lunch and breakfast dates. I'll tell you that much. Even if I had like somebody to go with, I don't have the bread for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, if it if it makes you feel any better, you know, it shouldn't. It doesn't make me feel any better to put myself down like that. But there you go. Like, hey, I don't know what else to tell you. No, we're out of EXP. You learn not to worry about the small stuff. But if I don't worry about the small stuff, then I have to worry about the big stuff. So it's easier to worry about things that don't matter than actually do things to like make my life better. You wouldn't get it. I'm built differently. I'm built incorrectly. I'm built in a self-destructive way. I'm evil and clinically insane. I need help. Harada Sanosuke. Oh, so when you say like finding things that are important to you, you mean like Harada Sanosuke? He's important to me. Or like Ushiwaka Maru? Or Shuten Doji? That's like 2 people off the top of my head. Hey, I got a message on Discord. I'm not checking that out. Dude, I'm stuck. What was I thinking about? What was I gonna do? Man, you joined the chat just to tell me to check it out. Listen, you're lucky that we've been friends for like 5 years now. Is this like that one song that was like the swamp song that you sent that one time? From that game with all those bright lights and weird colors? Man, this song is gross. If you took out the sound of like splashing in the tub, like the rub-a-dub-dub, it's time to scrub. Like if you took that out of the song, this instrumental is not bad. EXP farm, it's true. EXP farm doing a lot of harm. Man, it doesn't even yeah, you're right, kind of. To me, it just kind of reminds me more of like doing the dishes. But like there's like a pot full of water that you had to sit like overnight, and you're like dumping it out now to get like chunks of food out. Is there any particular reason we had to like halt the wheels of progress and put this song on? As in, like, I'm not saying anything particular, like, spectacular? Sure, I'm not saying anything spectacular, but I just kind of mean, like, oh, it's funny? Okay, I thought maybe there was, like, a reason. Like, you know, like a lore reason. Yeah, it was nice to see you again. Deondore Eito. It'll be nice to see you if you're still alive in, 7 months when we hear from you next time. What's that thing that I was thinking about the other day? Come on, you guys know all of my thoughts. Every coherent thought that I have. What was that thing I was thinking about? I was kind of confused there, but then I remembered I only had 20. Hey, a bot got owned. I'm glad they were killed. I'm not listening to this next track that autoplayed. Oh, you guys said you wanted to listen to Cute Love Donut. No, Cute Love Donut actually wasn't that good. You know what? We'll listen to it anyway, dog. Cute Love Donut wasn't that good, but most of the Cute Love albums only have like 3 good songs on them anyway. So like, it actually did pretty good as far as I think with the Cute Love song. Bleh. With the Cute Love album. Like, Cute Love Crepe, Cute Love... Oh, okay, it's like Cute Love Pancake, Cute Love Crepe, Cute Love, Donut. There's like 4 or 5 of them, but I don't remember any of them except for the ones I just mentioned. Anyway, what I'm trying to just say is that they usually have like one song that I think is the best thing I've heard in my entire life. But then they have like, okay, there's 4. Cute Love Donut, Cute Love Pancake, Cute Love Crepe, and Cute Love Chocolate. That one that has the uh-oh song, that one is really good. That's a good one. Why don't we listen to that one? You know which one it is, nephew. Which one of those albums have the uh-oh song on it? That's like, fill my heart with lollipops. Dance with me, don't make me stop. What's that one? You know this, nephew. You know this. Oh, I might have it downloaded, not on Bandcamp. Yeah, I don't. Okay, so it's not Pancake or Donut, I don't think. Oh, no, it is Donut. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll listen to Cute Love Donut next. I'm talking about that now because this is only 3 songs long. This is less of an album and more of an EP. More of a sleepy. But who knows, maybe my power will cut out. I had a meeting with this lady at work, and she was like in a pretty high position. And she was like doing her meeting, whatever, and then her power went out. And it was at a pretty funny part where she's like, you wouldn't believe what it said. And then she just like cut out. It almost felt like comedic. And everyone was like, is this part of the bit? And then she sent a message like, my power went out. Oh, I don't think I talked about it on stream, but there was this one time I was on a call with this lady, and she was born in like the early 1930s. She was like quite old, to say the least. And I needed her to like get some information for me. And she was like, hang on. And she stood up. And then it was like the most cartoonish, just like air blowing out of like a leather like pouch, just like fart sound. And then they had like the sound of like some papers being ruffled. And then she came back to the phone. It's like, I found it. And then it was like, dang, I mean, is she like hydraulic? Like I don't know. That was my main thought. It was like, is that from the effort of standing up? But then again, I guess when you're that old, it's impressive to be alive. More so than it is to have like phone etiquette and not to break wind right into your phone. But hey, I mean, whatever. You put your phone down, stand up, shrug emoji. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It was like surreal though, because it wasn't like it was just like quick and over. That lasted for like several seconds, and it was just like, oh my. Everyone like, I don't even know what to say. I was gonna be like, everyone like me would have apologized to the person on the phone, but everyone like me wouldn't have even let that happen on the phone per se. But whatever, what do I know? What do I know? Ooh, this is something else. Grinding for EXP. Won't someone free me? Oh, speaking of something that's terrible too, like someone's power going out, a friend of mine, their internet's been out for like over a month. Like it was like Thanksgiving and their internet went out and then they just never got it back. Like, it's crazy. Personally, I think I might have committed a horrible crime if like I didn't have internet for 2 months. You know what I'm saying? And like every time I called the company, they're like, "We'll get to it when we can." I'd be like, "Well, you're gonna get to like cleaning your employees up off the wall if you don't get to it now." I gotta send someone a message. Yeah. What do you guys think about hot dog water? If someone paid you, let's just say like, what is the, no. If you say what is the smallest amount, someone could invite something stupid saying like $1 billion. But if someone paid you $10, would you drink hot dog water? Like they just had like a pot of hot dog water, just like straight, just like it's been sitting on the stove for 20 minutes, nice and cool. If someone said, I'll give you $10, would you drink it? Someone's just like $10. And you gotta drink like the whole thing, like your Badlands chugs. Not for $10? Oh, okay, what if it was $7? Not anymore. Best I can do is like $5. $5. Drink a pot of hot dog water. Take the slate eating challenge. Eat 10 pounds of slate. Win $38. Well, so what's it gonna be? Would you rather take the slate challenge or would you rather drink hot dog water? You have to do one or the other. Would you rather eat 10 pounds of slate or would you rather drink hot dog water? And there's no, I think I'll just win. You know what I mean? You have to do one or the other. You gotta drink a whole pot of hot dog water, or you gotta take the slate challenge. What's the slate challenge? It just said it. Eat 10 pounds of slate. Win $38. That's the slate challenge. What you feel like, honey child? You think you could take the slate challenge, or do you want to drink the hot dog water? One or the other, one or the other. Hot dog water, you guess? Okay, see, with the hot dog water, because the slate challenge only gives $38, we gotta scale, like, the hot dog water challenge, like, to the correct monetary amount. So, like, you only get 38 cents, you know what I'm saying, dog? Like, you get 38 cents if you do the slate challenge. I don't know, man. It's just 10 pounds of slate, though. Like, I think you could clutch this out. You think you can't eat a rock? Well, just like, I think you can clutch it out, though. For $38, 10 pounds of slate, that's not that much slate when you think about it, you know? Because slate's kind of heavy. So, like, you just get, like, yourself that, like, 10 pounds of slate. 10 pounds of slate, you can do that. I think if you just, like, didn't eat breakfast that day, I think you can do it. But like, also, what if they gave you like a pickaxe as a fork, so you can smash it into small pieces and then you just eat the small rocks? Like, how's this sounding? Like, it sounded any more appetizing? Like, it's small rocks of slate. Like, that sound good, SpongeBob? Rocks are good for your belly. Are you a dinosaur? Or like a bird? That's kind of a gross thought, I feel like. How, like, birds need, like, the grit. So, like, they have to eat rocks to digest. Like, that just seems highly inefficient. Because, like, birds have to poop all the time so they can remain as light as possible. But you telling me they eat rocks to digest? Like, something seems counterintuitive, Like, man, I have to poop all the time to stay as light as possible. Let me eat some rocks real quick. That just seems like, I don't know, like, you spec'd into the wrong stats. I spec'd into being as light as possible. However, I need to eat rocks to digest my food. I need to get my phone. Somebody pass it to me. Ooh, get owned with an ad, never mind. I didn't even start this one, it started on its own. I don't think I have enough grails to get shootin' doji. I don't actually. I mean, I think I have some I can craft that'll get me, I can get her to level 100. But I have some time, because on her next raid up, I was going to try and roll for like 7 or 8 of her. And I bet you're like, well, why didn't you do that previously? I don't know. I don't know. Why are you asking me like I know the answer to this, dog? Like, you're goofy if you think I have an answer to everything I do. Grow up. You know, I had kind of been... Bleh. I had planned to... Oh my goodness. Jeg planla å slutte oss å kringkaste om 5 minutter siden. Men akkurat nå, jeg tenker at det er en god idé å fortsette å strømme. Strømme, kringkaste. Det holder ingen mening. So yeah, anyway, like I was saying, that was the plan, but then like I got distracted, confused, profuse, that's a word, profused. Is that like what Gotenks is, a profusion? Kind of a shame the status that DB Super is in. Like, I don't know, I really didn't like Dragon Ball Super, but like I kind of really liked towards the end of the manga, because you know, it's looking like we're never gonna get any more chapters ever, and it's over, and like everyone you know is dead, your friends are dead, and you should feel bad about yourself. But before it got to that point, I kind of liked the direction it was going in. Like, unironically, I did. I really liked the gas arc. I thought it was pretty cool, like, with all that stuff. I mean, Bardock being in it, like, in the little part that he does, it's kind of like, is that necessary? Not really. I also just really don't like Dragon Ball Super Bardock. But, we're not talking about Bardock. And then I kind of liked how Vegeta had his own form, too. And, like, it was fine. I don't know. I felt like it was finally going in a direction that it's like, okay, this has, like, flavor and substance. But now it's dead. Hang on. I was thinking about something, but I couldn't tell you what it was. Not because it's evil, because I don't know. I just kind of like lost my idea. Grand Wonder? Who's this? Let's kill him. It's always surprising to me when artists who like make music for a living, when they make future funk adjacent music like this, and it's like, oh, word, dog, like you taking a trip in the dark side? Like, you're evil, you're insane, and you're crazy? It's like when Emil Cosine, when they had that one album that was based off of like Hyperflip and Daria Core, and like most of the songs you're like, this is just regular music, and they have like 2 songs that are almost like Hyperflip, and it's like, oh man, you almost got it, that's crazy. It's like, I really believe they're too talented. I know that sounds weird, but like, they were putting too much effort into making Hyperflip, so it didn't really sound like Hyperflip anymore. At that point, it just kind of sounded like, well, good music. That's it. It sounded like good music. And there's nothing wrong with that. We love to hear it, but like, for real? they were putting too much. It was like if you served like Wagyu beef on like a Big Mac. You know, you're putting way too much effort into this. And like I'm happy for you, but like there's no need for all this, dog. Like you're good. Sometimes I want to play Minecraft, but I remember the last time I tried playing Minecraft, it was like a sickening experience and I didn't like it. Like, I don't know, I was just getting like super tired. I played the game for like 15-20 minutes and I'd be like, okay, I need to go to bed. And I mean, sure, it's a skill issue, because I used to really like Minecraft. I was quite the crafter, if you believe it or not. Yeah! Chulainn. I didn't realize how big the jump was and like EXP needed so suddenly, because like it was not that hard to level him up, but then all of a sudden it's like 666 Mark of the Beast. That's pretty funny. Chulainn. It really do be like that sometimes. We love to see it. Does anybody actually really care about that? I mean, I'm not religious in like any form, but the closest I feel like to ever hearing somebody like say, I don't like seeing that, was one time at a call center, someone they made a payment and they wanted their digital receipt, so I read them the code, and yeah, it had at some point in it 666, and then they're like, I don't like that, and I'm like, well, I don't like you, get off the phone. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Let's see here. Hang on, I gotta send a message. Hang on and on and on. And on and on. Ooh, this is that song I was talking about. Dude, what was I doing again? You know what I need to be doing? I didn't take my medication. My antibiotics, if you will. Antihistamines. It's okay. The brain rot numbers. That's just one of your brain rot numbers. It's a really funny gif. I was sitting. Anyway, hang on. Okay, hang on farther. I just not remembered, but just found out I don't have any water. I'm not going to dry swallow a pill that big, especially when it's 4 of them. So I'll be right back. Here, you can watch another ad, because I like you a lot.
I hate this channel.
No! No!
My fault, OG. Anyway, I need to take those pills now that I have water. That says 52 million. I ain't got no 52 milli. I mean, I do, but I don't want to spend. I guess I gotta start farming QP again. I don't have an NP5 Gawain though on this server. I guess I could try and use Arthur. Arthur? That's that guy from that game, right? I'm joking. Please don't answer my question seriously. I beg of you. That was a joke. Please. Something else I wanted to see. Where's Chulainn Doji? Oh, there she is. Look guys, it's Chulainn Doji. Isn't she so cool? Don't answer that unless you agree with me. Then you can answer that. If you don't agree with me, just don't say anything, please. But look guys, it's Chulainn Doji. I just heard a loud noise behind me. I'm scared. Well, anyway, back to what's important in life. Grinding. Chulainn Doji. Why didn't you spell Doji like dough, as in like the bread, or dough as in like the animal, and then G as in like the letter G? Put that one back in the oven and drop it out. If you don't agree, die. I agree with you on that one. Let's kill them all. Let's kill them all. Curse word in the chat. Oh, that's okay. Oh yeah, there you go. Admirable effort. Admirable effort. Admirable effort. Man, but if I take that team that I'm talking about, then like I have to bring like it'd be Asa and Oberon and Koyanskaya. That just leaves 2 spots for like 2 freaks. And like who would be those 2 freaks? Chulainn? I don't know. Would I have enough room to bring Chulainn? And like Harada Sanosuke? Like this I need to come up with a more efficient like I don't know. I mean I can do it. But like I have to do it. My mind is clear now. I feel like I can do anything when I want to do it. Let me grab my phone. You guys ever think about eating a mango? I don't think I've had a mango in years. If someone donates $2, I will have the camera on and I will actually eat a mango in front of all of you. See, this is great because nobody in my audience has $2. I'm scared. Nobody actually donate that, please. Because you'd be wasting money. Because I've already raised it to $5. So yeah, anyway, if someone donates $5, I will eat a mango on stream. But see, that's the best part. Nobody I know has any money. Ah, I put the mic up my nose. That was gross. And I bet you're thinking, how small is your mic? Well, first of all, it's just it is covered in a mic sock. No, a wind sock. That's what those things are called. A wind sock. So like the fuzz from the wind sock touched my nose and it was kind of nasty. It was kind of sickening. It was kind of, I need help. Inning. My shoe squeaked against the chair. And it kind of scared because the cat was just kind of down by the chair, and when I scooted forward, I got scared thinking I ran her over for a second. It's like, nah, she would have been a lot louder and not as squeaky. I say that as she's flattened underneath me right now. Hang on, I gotta own somebody on the internet.
My sun is rising when nothing reminds you. I see
Okay, cool.
horizons.
Ouch, my spinal cord.
My sun is
There we go.
rising when nothing
Okay.
reminds you.
I need to get a new chair. It makes my upper back hurt in like a really specific, like crunchy way. It makes my upper back feel like a dried up leaf. And I knew that, but I still had this chair for the last like 4 years. You know what? I'll spend $400 on plushies in one sitting, but I won't buy myself a better chair. That says a lot about society. Because how come it costs $400 to buy plushies? Like, come on, dog. Come on. Like, that's where the real problem is. Somebody needs to like, how does that happen? Like, okay, I don't even know when I'm the one doing it, okay? Like, where did my entire paycheck go? Oh yeah, paying off debt, and I bought a bunch of dolls. And it's like, word? That's where $1,200 went this month? It's like a bunch of plushies, and then some debt payment. Hey, on the bright side though, did you see that those new Yukuri came out? Of like Marisa and Reimu? I'm not gonna buy them. I'm gonna get that big Chirno one that's coming out soon. Like sometime this year. It's just like a big Yukuri Chirno. And I'm like, yeah, like straight up dog, straight up. Like that Tanabata song that's like Chiru no, Chiru no, Chiru no. You know the song, it's that Tanabata Chirno song. And that's like the main lyric. He just says like Chirno and then he says something else. Bruh, you know the song. Is this it? No, but I'll listen to that one later. The song's called Chiru no, Chiru no, Chiru no. Just, no, Chirno, Chirno, Chirno. Man, pause this. We gotta listen to the Chirno, Chirno, Chirno song. Come on, dog, come on. Tap in, tap in. This one. Okay, never mind. That one's for YouTube Premium listeners only. What about this one? Okay, that one is too. Alright, we'll listen to this one. Tanabata, Chirno, Chirno, Chirno. Subtítulos en español. Okay, sure, that works too. We'll take it, we'll take it. I just want to hear the Chirno. There it is. This song. I think I have it downloaded anyway. What's going on? Hang on, sending a message. Alrighty. I think this is a good song. Although Tanabata just makes good music. I don't really listen to them that often though. Actually, I don't listen to Tanabata at all. I have a few of their albums downloaded, but like, you'd be hard pressed to find me ever in my life say I want to listen to a Tanabata album. But it's the Chirno song. So it's different. I kind of feel like I'd bite my tongue if I said it that many times. Yeah. Oh, you know that one episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender where they had like those frozen frogs, and they like had to find him because Sokka was sick? That's just like Chirno's doing, but she's always freezing frogs. Anyway, that's a good song, right? We love the Chirno, Chirno, Chirno song. Chiru no, Chiru no, Chiru no, Chiru no, Chiru no, Chiru no. Oh, wrong thing to click on there. There we go. This song's called Wow 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 by Yoake Omo Kage? Why is there an H there?
Goodbye.
Like, it was G-H-E. Is that just to make sure it's pronounced like ge? I guess so. Just use katakana! Or not, I guess maybe you're trying to stylize it, but then it just makes it look like a, I don't know, like a really old word, like chape. Or burrow. But not as in like digging, but as in like the word that has the GH at the end. Sometimes I think that 30 years from now, I'm going to be dead. But hey, I don't have to worry about that now, right? I'll worry about that in 29 years, okay? Okay. Oh yeah, there's an ad coming on in like 10 seconds, and I can't do anything to stop it, so have fun, I guess. You think I'm joking, but like, I'm not. But yeah, there's something on my mind. I can't tell you what it is. But it's less like because it's something evil, but more so I can't make a coherent thought right now. I'll leave a message after the beep. Microwave empty, insert thought. That sounds like a Millie song lyric. I'll be real with you, this is just like a maybe, but it's just like a maybe. It's not a possible, but it's just like a maybe. It's not ideal either, but it's just a maybe. That I probably need to get ready for bed because I didn't sleep the best last night, and I slept even worse the day before. And I'm not trying to make this into like a habit, because you know that whenever I like start sleeping bad for one day, it becomes like I'm sleeping bad for weeks on end because I get into a routine. And like when I'm in a routine, like nothing can break me out of it except for like, I don't know, like, I don't know. A kiss from a fair princess while I'm asleep to break the curse? But that's not gonna happen. A kiss from a handsome prince to break the curse? That's also not gonna happen. So you know what? I gotta break my own curses. It's all up to me. And you know how I do that? It's by forcing myself to go to bed really early one day. Actually, that's not how it works at all. What usually happens is that I have like a horrible, miserable like 5 or 6 days in a row, and then eventually I'm so tired that I manage to go to sleep on time. That's actually what happens like every time that I'm having a hard time sleeping. It's like I gotta break this curse myself, and I'll either A, just stay up for like 20 something hours and then be like, I think I can go to bed now. Or it just kind of happens naturally in like days of really bad sleep. You know, that happens. Hey, what are you doing responding with Robert Ross as your first mention of the day? Uh-huh. It's thanks to viewers like you that this channel's not funded. We're like the reverse PBS. Your presence is taking away revenue. But also, hi, Zariku-san. Can I borrow like $400 from one of you in the chat? I want to make some bad decisions. Don't worry, I'll pay it back. Honestly, you got me like in 4 paychecks, because after that, I'm going to have a lot more money, because I'm going to not be having to pay like 3/4 of my check to pay off debt every month. Because the debt will be paid off. I see, that's why I'm doing it right now and absolutely destroy myself and like having no money. And, you know, I have no money and I am suffering the consequences of my own actions. But that won't be the case in like 3 more paychecks. And I bet you're thinking, but last time you said it was 3 more paychecks and a paycheck just came by. It's like, yeah, but I had to change the amount I pay because, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was like, it was becoming infeasible with how much I was, like, gonna be losing, and, like, I'd have to, like, be able to have nothing bad happen to where I can't spend, like, absolutely any money. And I'm like, yeah, I should probably have, like, a safety net. Just extend this for 1 more check. And here I am. Negative income. Yeah, like actually, if you tally up the debt, I have negative income for like the next month and a half. Oof, you say? Hey, but I thought you were perpetually broke and smell bad. Or did you recently find financial growth? Financial roast? I don't want to go to bed. That means I have to go to work when I wake up. And then people are going to say things to me, and I'm going to be like, listen, I don't care that they liquidated your assets. Get off the phone. And then I get talked to by my boss, and I'm like, I don't care that you're giving me a talk to. Get off the phone. Then I lose my job, and then it's like, oh, dang it. Oh, good news, though. Good news, next week, my sleeping schedule is going to have to change drastically, because, like, my work schedule is going to, like, change pretty drastically. And so because of that, that then means that I can finally live my life alone, free from all distractions, because everybody I know is going to be asleep. And not just, like, in my actual life, but I just mean, like, literally, like, all my friends, they pretty much are not online at the hours that I'm going to get off of work. And then it's like, oh, okay, I mean, I don't need friends anyway. I didn't want friends anyway. I'll just devote my life to work it out and, I don't know, something. But, like, it's whatever, I guess. I mean, I chose this schedule, so I knew that I was killing all friendships that I have. Because, like, no one's gonna want to, like, oh, that's the thing. Like, listen, like, think about it like this, dog. It's kind of like, listen, nobody likes me enough to where they're gonna stay up until 1 in the morning, because that's when I'm free. That's all I'm gonna say. Ain't nobody staying up until the wee hours of the day just to hang out with me. Don't nobody like me like that. And so, like, in theory, if I get off work and it's like a few hours to midnight, then I go to the gym, make something to eat, it's gonna be like 1 in the morning. And then I'm gonna be all like, okay, who up? And then it's gonna be like, oh, word, nobody, gotcha. And then that's gonna be like it. I've been saying it, but I'm hoping this is gonna be my actual fitness arc. And I'll, like, start going to the gym again every day, because I'm not gonna have anyone to hang out with or talk to. So it's like, well, I have no friends to be with and I'm truly alone. Might as well go pump some iron. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Living like Dracula. Yeah. I mean, yeah, actually, yes. And it said you probably would, so know what we do. Exactly, see? And then you mean, I mean online friends too. That's what I was talking about. Like, I mean, like, everybody. Like, I have a lot of friends. Bleh, my voice cracked. I have a lot of friends, and like, you know, a lot of people I message. I guess friends is maybe the wrong word, because I don't think really anybody, except for like you, Dusty Eggerson, really sees me as like a friend. I'm being like real with you. Everybody else, I feel like I'm just kind of like a scrapbook. And then it's like, I don't know. Like, you ain't gonna be up at like 1 in the morning and say, hey bro, hop on, I don't know, hop on Discord and watch me play No More Heroes 2. You know what I'm saying? Not even you are gonna do that. Not even your own mother is gonna make you pancakes at 3 p.m. on a Wednesday. And that's just like the fact of it, dog. And I mean, it's not even like I'm like upset and like dying about this or crying about this or even lying about this, but like I just genuinely, like, this has happened before. I've had jobs where I get off late and then it's just like suddenly nobody talks to me anymore. And like I'll send them a message just like, yeah, I just got off work. What you up to? And then it's like yeah, I was like, you just respond in the morning or just like something normal. And then it's like, I haven't heard from them in like 3 weeks. And then just like, that's genuinely like how every like friendship I have seems to go when I work a work schedule that works better for me. Cause like I seem to like work better. If I have like a later shift personally, like if my job starts after 9 in the morning, like I genuinely feel a lot better about going to it. But that comes with the downside. Ooh, why's my voice keep cracking? It comes with the downside of like, again, nobody that I know is gonna be awake. And people that I do know that are awake are at work because they're European. And it's like, okay, cool. I say, I guess I'll talk to you. And never. Your own mother wouldn't even give you free drugs if you asked. That's terrible. We should eat her, put her in a stew, and devour her. But hey, like I keep saying, it's whatever. Not you. Duh, you ain't even talked to me. We've known each other for like, what? 8 years at this point? We've known each other for 8 years. You ain't never hopped into a chord with me except for that one time you did it on accident. You ain't never played no game with me. All you ever do is come out here and then we just make fun of each other. Which I mean is fun. But not even you are gonna be up, because you usually seem to be asleep in like 2 hours. But again, I swear, I'm not really that upset by it. I'm just kind of mentioning it, because I was thinking about it, like especially the last couple of weeks, since it's gonna be like next week that this change is gonna happen. So it's like, yeah, I actually need to start kind of like thinking about the changes in my life and how things are like gonna go. But like, shrug emoji, I guess. I actually like have to figure this out now. No more is it like, oh, I got like 2 months. It's like, no, now it's next week. And yeah, that's that. That is that. I'm looking for another album to listen to before we go. How you feeling? Sure, but listen to AD Piano Vivace too. No, we won't actually. Not in that player. It's gonna play at full blast. There we go. You don't hop on any chord to BEH? Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, dog. You know what we could play? Minecraft? Guilty Gear Strive? Blaze Blue Central Fiction? What's happening next week? My schedule change. Where I'm gonna start getting off real late. Well, more accurately, I'm gonna be getting off moderately late, and then I plan to start like going to the gym after work, and then like, you know, I eat after that. So like in theory, like that's like 2.5 hours or so at minimum. Like, no, it ain't even that. Like, actually, it would be like, honestly, 30 minutes to the gym, an hour at the gym, 30 minutes back from the gym. That's like 3 hours. That's like my whole night. Like, let's pretend, okay. So let's say that I work up. Let's pretend like this. I woke up and it's, let's say, like 10 a.m. I go to work, let's say, at like 1. And then it's all like, you know, when 10 o'clock comes around again, that's 12 hours I've been awake. Add 3 hours for gym stuff. I've been up for 15 hours. Add in like another hour maybe for some fun. And I've been up for 16 hours and I kind of really need to go to sleep at that point or I'm going to get killed. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like my time's going to be really stretched thin. Unless I start maybe going to the gym before work, but that doesn't help anything either. My big issue might just be that how far it is for me to get to the gym. Because that's like a 30-minute one-way drive, at minimum. So that's like an hour. If it was just like, I don't even know. Who knows? I mean, I guess I gotta figure it out, but whatever. It's okay, I didn't want to have friends or a social life at all anyway. I want to be Locked Girl's brand new rockets. Just like that Minimum Electric Design song. And yes, I like that song a lot. That's why I reference it a lot. Big surprise, huh? Get a bag. Stop worrying about what I'm doing. But please don't. Please worry about what I'm doing.グレートですよ、このサーバント。Jeez Louise, this is gonna take forever. Not unless we cheat. Do I really want friends? I mean, I don't know. For your and then you lost Nitro. Well, you know what you could do? Get it back. Oh, you know, I got a free Nitro for 3 months code from Twitch like 2 months ago. I wonder if that's still like valid. I can give that to you. So yeah, I don't know. I had some background noise there for a second. But anyway, to go back to what I was saying where like, do I really want friends? I mean, I don't know. I guess. I feel like I've never had any that weren't on the internet in my entire life. Which means that before the era of the internet, I just didn't have friends. Like, real talk. On my, like, pain and suffering beat. But that's not even true. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, super. And I guess I kind of did. But like, I don't know. I say stuff like that. But I think all I ever really want to do is just have people to talk to. Less so of like people that I want to like befriend. But I also feel like it might be kind of unhealthy to live my entire life on the internet. But then also again, it's like, who's to say that? Because anytime I've ever actually tried to live my life and like gone out and done stuff, I always tend to think I'd rather be at home right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, maybe that's just like the type of person I am. Like, maybe I'm meant to be locked in a cage. Maybe a cage is where I belong. To me, maybe it's not even a cage. This grill is not a home to you. Vedete del cielo, cosa avanto? Come on, Arash, you can do it. Never mind. Come on, Arash, you can do it. Never mind. Come on, Arash, you can do it. Vedete del cielo, cosa avanto? Never mind. Dang it. I need to get like 300 more Arash coins, which is gonna be really hard since you only get like 2. Like straight up, you just get like 2 whenever you roll them in the first place. Hey, I got 7 million points. That's like 1 Arash. Let's see. If I roll 100, Kid Gamesh. Oh, there he is. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's already not looking great. So that means I'd have to roll 150 Arash. That just sounds gross. Try again. Hey, Ushiwakamaru, I know her. Arash. Hey, that's 4. Five. Oh, cool. Well, we're gonna actually do that one day. That's gonna be all we're gonna do all day. Is just keep rolling. Hey dog, just give me like the 4s and above for now. Appendo skier. So you need 300. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I kind of need to go to bed, like right now. Like straight up, I need to just like drop everything I'm doing, cover myself in lotion, and slide into bed. And that's not even a joke. I moisturize daily for soft skin. You wouldn't get it. You're dry and crusty. So... yeah. I think I'm gonna go and hit the dirt. As in take a dirt nap. Same. A word? I didn't know that you were like lubed up like that. Yeah, I mean, I'll see you later, alligators, and after a while, you crocodiles. You can't see it, but I made a heart with my hands. Do you know why I did that? Because I heart you. Yes, all of you who came through. Triple time over. Weed eater. Oh, I don't do that anymore. But I guess thanks. Anyway, salute the sun, have some fun. I heart you for coming through. Thank you. Bye bye.